What's up? What's happening? How y'all doing? What y'all know good? What it do? Tell me something good. Ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters, boys and girls, and millions and many who's watching and listening all around the world. I'm your host, Carlos Stargell, but my friends call me OG Low. And it's something I got to say, something y'all needs to hear, something y'all should know. You didn't pay no money, so there's no need for y'all acting funny. Cause guess what? Y'all just sit back and relax. Cause it's gonna be a stone groove. Shit, I can't lose what I can't use. And guess what? Now, now, like I said, I'm gonna say this right here. I know what to do to set the groove and put you in the mood. Anyway, welcome to the den, and thanks for tuning in. I'm your host, Carlos Stargell, OG Low. And what I wanted to say too, I'm all right if y'all all right. The weather's pretty nice up here in Burlington. I don't know how the weather is nowhere else, but the weather's pretty nice up here today. So I hope y'all have a good, safe, and prosperous day. And if you while you checking out this show, The Den. Now, if you feel it in your heart, hit the like or the bell. I sure would appreciate it. Anyhow, I'm about to tell y'all the scores, the final scores yesterday, NFL. Okay. Dolphins Dolphins 24-17 over the Patriots. The Commanders, watch the Commanders, should have killed the Redskins or just stuck with the football team. 35-37 over. Well, wait a minute now. Somebody will shoot. I don't know. I forgot about that one, but so much for that. The Cowboys, they beat the Jets 30-10. Lord, Cowboys. Wow. Nothing against them. I just don't like media. And the 49ers beat the Rams 30-23. Colts over the Texans 31-20. Giants over the Cardinals 31-28. Seahawks 37-31 over the Lions. Ravens 27-24. Chargers, Titans 27-24. Tennessee. Bears and Buccaneers 27-17. Tampa Bay. Raiders, Bills. Bills just destroyed the Raiders 38-10. Chiefs and Jaguars. Chiefs 17, Jags 9. Guess what? That don't surprise me. I don't know why. And Packers Falcons game 25-24. Falcons over the Packers. Yeah, I saved the best for last, in my opinion. Now tonight, the Saints will be playing the Panthers in Charlotte at Bank of America Stadium. And the Browns will play the Steelers in Pittsburgh. So just to let y'all know, I'm not a betting man because one thing about it, I'm not gonna put my money on the line, and I could do something else with that cash. You know what I'm saying? If it was a sure thing, yeah. But never know. Never. That's why I say I don't gamble, because when you gamble, you're taking a chance. Now, don't get it twisted. Now, I used to bet on the Super Bowls every year. Usually, I'd be the only one. So the last time I betted on the Super Bowl on the real for real, that was back in the year San Francisco played Denver, and San Francisco destroyed them 55-10. And my pockets were like $20 fatter. So what I did with the other 10, I gave it to my buddy because I let him know if I won, he won. And this time he was smart to bet with me instead of against me, because when he betted against me that year before that, he was sick about those $20 he had to pay me when we got to work Monday morning. Because I told him San Francisco was going to beat Cincinnati. So after that, his motto was never doubt Joe. That's right. Never doubt Joe. Back in the day, called Joe was the freaking man.
I know that's right.
That Joker, that Joker made my every time they won the Super Bowl, my pockets got fat. So yeah, when it came to San Francisco back in the day when Joe Montana was playing, it was always a sure win, especially in the Super Bowl. Loved it. You know what though? Y'all talking about Tom Brady the greatest, maybe in y'all lives, but to me, the greatest I'ma always say was Joe Montana. I don't know what it is about Joe. I don't know if it's the name or he was just one hell of a player. But that name sounded like he was born to play football. Joe, think about it, y'all. Joe Montana. Hell of a name, ain't it, y'all? Y'all know what it is. Y'all know y'all like it. But then, I like baseball too. I didn't keep up with the baseball scores yesterday, but only thing I could tell you, the Braves lost. Uh, but that's okay. You know why?
Hell, we already clinched the NL East.
So I ain't worried about it. The main thing I'm concerned about is the
Playoffs.
yep. But if they win the Super Bowl, no, I'm sorry, the World Series, I would be not only happy, but I'd be grateful because that's the only team that will have a chance to win a championship in Atlanta. And if they do, I'm gonna say,
Yay!
yeah, because when they won 2 years ago, man, it must have been, it was a coincidence because my father passed March 24th, 2021. The Braves won the World Series later on that year. Now I was happy, yeah, true enough. But at the same time, I broke down and cried because because I know Dad loved the Braves. And don't get it twisted, we done been to a whole bunch of Braves games together. Yeah, that's one thing I can say. Me and my dad had those hangout moments. We had to understand if we was able to talk. Shoot. But I miss him. You basically what I'm saying. I really miss him. And I miss his Jive talking. And the bullshit he used to always lie about. Like, I don't mean to bring it up, but I always found it in my heart to be funny. Because I remember when I asked him about somebody we knew, and I asked him why did they go to jail? He told me a plastic lie. He told me that they went to jail for selling a bald head woman some hairpins. Now you know that's a lie. What can a bald head woman do with hairpins? And then another lie he told. I already knew what they went for. I just wanted to see what kind of lie he was gonna tell. He told me that they went to jail for cursing in church. But y'all know what? I was not surprised. If he did go, I wouldn't have been surprised. Cause my uncle, I'm not just gonna say, yeah, my uncle. He was just that damn crazy. I mean, what came up did come out. And he was a fool with it. I miss my uncle being there. And that's another thing. Them two I was telling you about, both of them, yeah, my uncles. And what's funny, all three of us are Leos. My birthday's on the August 10th. My uncle Winston, August 15th, and my uncle Ben was August 17th. So that's why we were tight like polygrip, especially me and my uncle Ben. Hell, a lot of people didn't know, don't remember. But I remember when Uncle Ben took me to the wrestling match back in the day when they had it at the old city auditorium. And I really wanted to go see my favorite wrestler, which I did during that time. And if I tell y'all who my favorite wrestler was, y'all wouldn't believe it if I told you. I'm going to tell you anyway, shit. Abdullah the Butcher. Why? Because during that time, it wasn't that many blacks in wrestling. And it wasn't that many blacks on TV back in the day. So usually when we see black people on TV, I'm talking about black families, y'all. Everybody was in one room because that was like an honor during that time. You see one of us on TV. That's an honor, pleasure, and a privilege. But everybody thought this man Abdullah was crazy, for real, because of the the character he played in wrestling. But actually, he was a real nice guy. In reality, he was a nice guy. And his name is Lawrence. His real name was Lawrence Shivers. Chevis. I'm sorry, not Shivers, Chevis. But guess what? I used to call him Mr. Larry because he was really a cool, down to earth man. And look, and just to let y'all know, on the real for real, a lot of those wrestlers I did meet, even the rule breakers, a lot of them were real nice people. And when look, let me tell you something about those wrestlers. When they make you hate them, especially when they rule breakers or heels or whatever you call them, y'all know what? Y'all can't hate on them because they doing something a lot of people don't do. Their jobs. They doing a good job on what they do, and they being the best, and they doing the best they can and the best of their ability. So can't knock the wrestlers. And then look, just to let y'all know, it's entertainment. I mean, entertainment is good. And see, and I love, and I not only, I mean, I love when they talk a whole lot of jive, talking about, and then they go through all that, talking about what they gonna do, how they gonna do it, and when they gonna do it. They get in the ring and they don't even do what they damn say. They get in there, yeah, they'll kick each other's tail, but all that mess they be talking behind the mic, they don't. For example, like Action Smash or Demolition. Smash used to always talking about kicking somebody's teeth in. Now y'all saw the matches. You ain't never seen Smash kick nobody in the mouth. And he always be the main one talking about he gonna kick your teeth in. But I used to love just to hear him say that because it was fun. To me it was funny as hell. Yeah, we gonna kick your teeth in. I said to myself, Lord have mercy. I say I hate for him to run into a dentist. Well, I'm gonna be honest with you. When he said that, that's when Dr. Isaac Yankem should have been there. Yeah, Kane. I'm talking about Glenn Jacobs. Before he was Kane, he was Dr. Isaac Yankem. And who in the hell came up with that name? Dr. Isaac Yankem. That is one name I used to crack up on. Now look, let me tell y'all something. With a name like Isaac Yankem, please don't smoke no weed when you hear that name. Because I promise you, you will be on the floor crying and your side will be hurting. And your stomach be hurting at the same time. And then you start getting the BGs or have to chase waterfalls. So, yeah, don't be high listening to some of those names because they will crack you the fuck up. And that's for real, for real. But then, after the Isaac Yankem character faded, he went and became known as Kane. He put on a mask. But now, believe it or not, Kane became the mayor of a town. Well, Glenn Jacobs became mayor of a small town up in Tennessee. Proud of the man. He got into politics, and I could tell he was a real cool guy. And he had to have a lot of soul because his hair was too damn curly for him not to have no soul. I don't care what nobody say. Glenn Jacobs had some soul. If he was close to Memphis, Tennessee, yeah, he got soul. And Undertaker, yeah, Mark Calloway, yeah, he was a bad man too. And before he became the Undertaker, to me, he was known. I remember a lot of people didn't know, but when he was in WCW, he was known as Mean Mark Callis. He wasn't no joke. He was not a joke. He wasn't nothing that nobody to be messed with. And guess what? But in WCW, Lex Luger used to kick his ass. But in WWF, WWE, he became a
Star.
the man was bad. Couldn't nobody mess with the Undertaker. And then, he started as a heel. But what got me is a match after the Macho Man and Jake the Snake went at it. Jake the Snake he thought he was gonna ambush the Macho Man with a chair. Next thing you know, somebody hand reached out and grabbed that chair, and before you knew it, it was the Undertaker. I was like, "What?" That's all I could say. I said, "Not the Undertaker." I said, "I love it." And what got me when Jake asked, "Who said who the hell side are you on?" Undertaker looked at him. He was like, "Not yours." And look, he thought he gonna get the best of Undertaker in WrestleMania. Undertaker whooped his. Yep, he tore him up. But then Jake the Snake went to WCW trying to go for bad, but he got out of that for personal reasons. But I will say this: he was one of those wrestlers that I liked it too, but I didn't like him as a heel. I liked him better as a face because he didn't take no lead. I mean, I hate to say it, but a lot of those heel wrestlers, when it seemed like when they become crowd favorites, a lot of people, they really can show their abilities. I mean, in order to get into stuff like that, wrestling or whatever, you got to at least know how to fight. And me personally, I don't think I can live my life every day and I have to fight. I mean, that'll put some wear and tear on you. And on top of that, too, it might get you killed. So I don't, that's why. And now wrestling is entertaining. Violence, I don't entertain. I'm not a violent man, but I do believe in self-defense. And yeah, I will defend myself good enough to whoop somebody's tail if I have to. But you think you can get me once? Guess what? You better watch your back because you never know. I'm the type of person you'll never see me coming. I'm like a silent time bomb. I get you when your ass don't expect. So you got to be careful who you be messing with. But like I said, I'm not a I'm not an instigator. I'm an oustigator. I'll finish what they started. But anyway, y'all, so much for that. But like I said yesterday, I mean, yesterday was a good day. Every day was a good day, but yesterday especially because the Falcons. Look, not only I was hoping and praying that they televised the sharp that the Falcons and Packers game here, but I was grateful that they won. And look, it had me biting my nails for a little bit though because I didn't know if the Falcons were going to win or lose. But thank God for that kicker. But 7 more points would have been better. But it's like this: 3 points are better than no points. So, and a win is a win. So, I'm grateful about that. I'm grateful that they won. But I just want to say this right here to all you so-called fair weather fans, bandwagon jumpers. I just want to say this to y'all. Now that the Falcons losing, now y'all want to talk. Now y'all want to be like, yeah, the Falcons all right now. But as soon as they go down, they hit the win. And I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna say this from the bottom of my heart, and I mean it from the heart.
Dick riding is not a form of transportation.
And it ain't. And it ain't. It really ain't. But I'm just glad that the Falcons. I'm just glad that they won yesterday. So far, 2-0. But they beat Carolina like 24-10. Yesterday, 25-24. Hopefully, when they play Detroit, hopefully they can have a better game. But hopefully they'll win as well too. But like I say, I can't watch the Falcons like I want to because I'm not in that region no more. Now, if I was still in Atlanta, Georgia, I can watch the Falcons. But I'm up here in Burlington, North Carolina. I'm in Panthers region, but that's okay. I secretly root for the Panthers, Like tonight, I'm rooting for them because they playing New Orleans. Now, when it comes to the Falcons, whether I like the other teams or not, I'm gonna still root for my Falcons. Look, like I said, I'm not gonna sell out. I'm not gonna jump on nobody else's bandwagon. And like I said, I'm not a fair weather fan. I'm not gonna be fair weather either, but I'm not jumping on the bandwagon because, like I just said,
Dick riding is not a form of transportation.
and it really ain't. So I just want to say this right here. I hope the Falcons have a better season this year, for real. Now, like I tell people, every year is a different year. It's unpredictable. We never know what it holds to. So I'm just gonna say this to all the football fans. Now look, they out there busting their asses, popping sweat, breaking limbs, and getting paid for it. So long as look, I'm just gonna say this. They out there playing, not us. So we like the teams, true enough. And maybe they can't win them all. But it'll be nice they win if they win just enough to make the playoffs. Maybe if they get wild card, should I be grateful? But if they win the division, that'll even be better. If they win the Super Bowl, that will be dynamite.
Talk to me. Say something.
And that also go for the Hawks too, because if the Hawks get a better team, hopefully they'll win NBA Finals.
I know that's right.
But I don't think that'll never happen. But the Braves, the best team we got down there in Georgia so far. Because like I said, that's the only team that got a chance to win championships. Nope.
I know that's right.
Yeah. But just to say this right here, now the Saints, now like I said, nothing against the Saints. But I'm just gonna say this right here. I wouldn't root for them at all because they're in the NFC South. And that's like I said, I'm not gonna go against my Falcons for no other teams in the NFC South. Not even the Carolina Panthers.
Talk to me. Say something.
Now I'm up here now. I root for the Panthers because I'm here. Other than that, damn the Panthers. But one team I wouldn't. I mean, it's a lot. I mean, I ain't gonna say who I'm gonna root for, who I'm not gonna root for. But it's just terrible, man. I mean, you got these so-called fans that take rivalry so seriously. I mean, they serious about their rivalry. I mean, they will hell shoot. Not only they'll cuss you out, they might kill you if you talk about their teams, especially those obnoxious fans. But guess what? They don't want got to live with the shit because guess what? In the words of Mick Jagger, if they don't win, if they don't win when they want them to win, and they get all pissed off about it and hot under the collar, I'm just gonna say this right here. You can't always get what you want. You can't always get what you want. But like I said, but if the Falcons, but like I said, if the Falcons win the Super Bowl, that'll be all right. But I don't think that's gonna happen no time soon. But on the team I got my hopes for to win anything, to be honest with you, are the Atlanta Braves. But if they do win the World Series, I'm gonna say this right here.
Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Lord.
Yeah, but I just hope and pray that I just hope and pray that everything that the Falcons keep winning and the Braves win the World Series and the Hawks start winning. I mean, like I said, I fell out with the Hawks years ago, but we ain't gonna talk about that. I'm just glad. Put it like this. I just hope it be a better year this year. And like I said, I don't wish bad on no team, but I'm gonna pull for my home team. regardless. Because, like I told you, I don't care where I'm at, I'm still down for my home.
Dick riding is not a form of transportation.
And I said it proudly. Anyway, y'all, my time is almost up. But I want to thank each and every one of y'all for joining, for tuning in to the den and checking it out. Now, I'm gonna say this one more time. If you feel it in your heart, hit the like or the bell and let me know what you think. And I show I'm like they say, I sure would appreciate it. But anyway, just to let y'all know, I will be back at 12:30. So I already got it set up for 12:30. So and live chat will be open and available if you want to comment. So yeah, I'm doing a solo thing, but you can always hit me up on the live chat. And like I said, and I thank y'all again, family and friends, for for tuning in and checking out the den. I'm your host, Carlos Stargell, aka OG Low. And look, y'all be good. God bless you. I love you. Peace to fingers. I'm out of here like you. Take my drunk ass home before I say or do something wrong. Gonna call it a night before I get in a fight. It's time to take my drunk ass home. See y'all in a little bit, y'all. Peace. Two fingers. I'm out of here like last year. Yo.